But let's get back on the bandwagon, shan't we? Let's see. Oh, looks like I'm missing a few messages here. Today in VR chat, my client crashed 3 times, and then I got some weird warning from Easy Anti-Cheat telling me that some files are different, so I checked the game data and Steam client and start again. That's weird. The easy cheat thing could have been from logging back in quickly, maybe. I mean, sometimes that triggers things, but I don't know. But hey, Calissa, welcome to the really fucked up game that we're playing. Things are terrifying in this, and things are getting weirder by the minute. I felt the same way with 999. So good, I had to put it down and play Minecraft a bit. Yes, I did hear about you having some computer problems on the Discord. It was nice to see that that's gotten solved. Obviously, it's not fun when a computer dies. At least it wasn't your hard drive. That's what happened to one of my computers. The hard drive fucking died, lost everything. It was shitty. But, yeah, I guess on the upside it's nice that was something that didn't bring the whole thing down. So, let's take a look at these tips with our detective friend again. If you're not familiar with this game, by the way, it's a visual novel. It is very fucked up. Things are getting super fucked up. It's getting really, really bad. You know, actually, when you think about it, what was that virus drug thing in Zero Escape's universe? What was it fucking called again? Because that actually caused people to kill themselves. So kind of funny we're talking about. Corpse Party? The RPG Maker horror title. But yeah, this started as like a cutesy little anime thing, and then by chapter 7, things started getting really fucked up. Oh, I remember 999 very well. Still one of my, like, before 999, I didn't really get into visual novels very often. 999 really got me into a lot of mystery type shit. So, but I have very fond memories of 999. Like, that's what I said with, like, the second one, where'd they go with, I'm trying to remember the title. What was it again? I know Carter loves the second one the most, if I remember correctly. But, the second Zero Escape game, like, going into it, you know, when you understand the story of the first game, like, it takes that feel. Vulture's Last Reward, that's what it was. I just needed something to trigger the thought process on it. But, you know, understanding the story of 999, going into Vulture's Last Reward, you don't have that dread feeling as much. Because, you know, ultimately it's likely not as threatening as it seemed in the first game. But yeah, this game is we playing as a bunch of we play as a basically I think he's probably around a middle school age, but it's a character with a group of friends. He moved into town, and basically we're just learning more and more fucked up things about this town, and our friends just tried to kill us. Our friends just tried to kill us. They literally just tried to kill us. And, yeah, things are getting really screwed up. Wasn't the PS4 version put on PC? I thought it was. Though I would still say that's the inferior version. Like, most of the fan base would tell you play the DS version. But even then, it's better than playing the mobile version. But yeah, like, I watched a really good video. It was like an hour-long video that talked about why they hated the console version of the game. And to be honest, after watching that video, I would definitely just recommend playing the DS version. You could argue you get fancier graphics and voice acting in the newer version. That's true. You do get those. But the problem with... So, here's one big problem is they fucked up how the ending happens. If you played through the DS version, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Obviously, they couldn't emulate that. It wouldn't be super easy to convey the same message. So, they completely changed the final puzzle and kind of screwed that, which kind of sucks. The other thing is, so, the top screen was used to interact with characters in vision, and the bottom screen was used to convey inner thoughts and interactions with puzzles. Yeah, obviously don't want to talk about the spoiler because that blew my fucking mind when I thought about that. Like, it blew my fucking mind. But anyway, so you had two screens that convey messages to you. The bottom screen with your inner thoughts and the top screen with your direct interactions being spoken out loud to the characters. Obviously, the only way to really do that on the PC is to literally emulate the two screens, which in a few games that have been ported, like the Mega Man games on the Mega Man collection, but they didn't go about it. They completely redesigned the whole game, and the problem is you're basically given two choices that you could swap between any time in the game. But you're basically choosing whether you want to try and have a mixed experience of them talking in inner thoughts, or just basically dropping inner thoughts and having awkward moments where they speak things that they would probably just think to themselves out loud. Like, they really try to do a weird middle ground, and it just kind of comes off as like an incredibly inferior experience to the whole thing. Like, I can't recommend checking out the consoleized version, at least as your first experience. I like, for Wii play, like, if you're wanting to re-experience the game, I don't think it's necessarily a bad idea in that sense. But I don't think it's a fantastic way to go about, like, for your first experience. I don't think it's good for that. Oh, I need to do flying rogues. I forgot about that. Whoop. Let's see, I loved Vulture's Last Reward more on the Vita than the Nintendo 3DS. Only one screen, but there was... Well, to be honest, how Vulture's Last Reward worked would work fine on the Vita, because it didn't necessarily strictly have the exact same way. And yeah, I'm sure it graphically looked nicer, but yeah, I don't... The thing I find weird is, why didn't they just merge, literally, but like, just go swap between inner thoughts and dialogue? That's the thing it confuses me about. Why try to do this weird middle ground Like, because the video I watched literally showed examples where, like, this was in our thoughts in the DS, and now in this version, Junpei's saying all this crap aloud because they don't want to convey both versions of inner thoughts in dialogue as much as the DS version did. It's just weird. But yeah, like, and there's another spoily type thing that's kind of also ruined in the consoleized version. But overall, like, if you want to re-experience the game and you played the original, like, I don't think it's necessarily bad. Having some voice acting and different graphical look could be a nice way of experiencing it. Because you know the story, you know the spoilers already then, so it's not that big of a, like, loss. But, like, if it's going to be the only version you play, I think it's a shame. Now, admittedly, money wise, a lot of people don't have a lot of choices because that's the only version that's super affordable. Since the DS version being considered. Oop, clicked the wrong window though. I tried to click on the edge here, but I was a little too far off the edge. Obviously, the DS version is very, very fucking expensive. Gotta get chat back. But it's very expensive, even though you have the newer version, because people consider it the better version. And with the original game, I definitely have to say go DS. Now, Virtue's Last Reward, I haven't played the Vita version. I've never watched anyone play the Vita version, but I could imagine, considering it was developed at the same time with the 3DS version, I would imagine it was done better than the PS4 version of the first game. And I think that's because, well, they didn't necessarily have to tell the story the exact same way. I can't even remember. Did they even have inner thoughts on the bottom screen in Virtue's Last Reward? I mean, I guess Carter technically can't answer that because he played the Vita version, but I don't really remember. Oh man, I love how 999 story is that. It's such a fantastic, amazing experience. Bipolar. Illness. Oh, Stream Windows is doing stupid shit. Graves' disease? What the fuck is Graves' disease? I've never heard of that. Eh. I'm sure Dan will vote it up one day. I find it just weird that it's such a completely different game from the original play. The disease exhibit. The deceased exhibited none of them. What the hell is Graves' disease? Let me look that up. Graves' disease. Graves' disease is an autoimmune disorder that can cause hypothyroidism, and overreact thyroid. The thyroid is a small butterfly-shaped gland in front of your neck. Thyroid hormones control the way your body uses energy, so they affect nearly every organ in your body, even the way that your heart beats. Signs of grave disease: bloodshot eyes, heat intolerance, increased energy, difficulty sleeping, diarrhea, and anxiety. Lovely. It's all, aside from the eyes, it's pretty much shit that could be just anything else, basically. Don't you love that? See, it's almost as good as the first DSX. I played DSX Human Revolutionary from beginning to end. It's ultra fun. I have one about the first one. I don't see what's so extraordinary about its incredibly small text. Ah! Honestly, I really wish a lot of games come with text sizes. If they're gonna go like with super small, we think you'll have a giant ass fucking television size. My monitor is a average and nice size of a widescreen television. It is not fucking 5 million like feet big. I mean, I think it's a problem because of the like resolutions of like older and newer shit. Oh no! Better watch. You better watch it. Like that's like Dan's favorite game. I don't know. Calissa likes a lot of similar games to like Carter. She plays like a lot of sim stuff like truckles and things like that. Carter likes playing a lot of those train sims. The bank quest in the last DSX. Oh no, what's going on anymore? He's really just trying to figure out why the fuck he dug his own throat out. I mean, aside from being critically insane or something, I cannot imagine someone doing that themselves. Weird threats. Another one on the house. If games are open like in Morrowind, then I'm fine with them, even older graphics. The actual force level has you climb the Statue of Liberty after it was destroyed by terrorists. There is at least 10 ways to get to the top, all different and interesting. I can't remember the Statue of Liberty, it was just some trees and box of stone and stuff, and some walls and some gods you had to bring down. What about what's the second one called? The one pretty much everyone universally hates. Quite a feast. What second one? There was the OG DSX and the new latest. What? Invisible War, that's it. Invisible War. I was trying to remember the sub name for it. DSX Invisible War. And yet, the text is so small on modern stuff. Of course, that's not necessarily the game's fault, to be fair. I'm sure the text looks fine on a normal screen, I imagine. Hey, Jess, how you doing? Oh boy, man, you missed all kinds of fucked up shit with this game, man. This game went fucking ludicrous fucking horror show. This shit is getting crazy. Happy New Year. I know not of this dumpster fire you speak of. Yes, this is the visual novel I've been playing the last few Fridays. And it is getting really, really bad. Like, one person's dead, one person's missing and might be dead. Somebody had attempted to murder me, and the village is starting to not look very nicely on me, apparently. trying to bribe me. I actually own Invisible Wall on GOG. Tried to play it so many times. I have the Xbox version. I think I tried it one time. It'd be a shame if someone got away with that pension now. To see, the town's mayor is fucking trying to complain about him. Hey, Kawamba. Moving on. So, how you doing today, Jess? What's up? So, we're talking about Kyoto, who's likely incredibly disturbed about possibly being murdered. I mean, I can doing good. I don't know. Hopefully, find some you feel like you want to hear some opinions on, hopefully. Yeah, honestly, I couldn't imagine how I would react if I just found somebody tried to murder me with food. Ah, good. It's just his mom. My friends tried to murder me, and I'm psychologically disturbed, and I might have simp syndrome. A really, really bad case of simp syndrome. He's like, I thought they broke in, they came to murder me. I mean, considering everything that's been happening to him. Take it easy, Dan. Have a good carb fest. Gotta get home and clean so 20 people can tear your house apart? Well, you got family visiting? School is gonna be so awkward after all this. Well, if I was him, I'd be feeling like really disturbed. But they basically threatened us to come to school. Oh, the crab. Oh, did I say cob? Yeah, crab fest. For some reason I read that as cob. But is it like with family or friends or... What's the occasion? Yes, Mom, I took my mess and went to sleep. Just 2 days isn't gonna destroy. If that was true, me taking a Thursday off every Thursday for a month would be really like devastating. Family, neighbors. Alright, just a day of fun. Nothing wrong with that at all. Yeah, really, having perfect attendance just means you come to work sick. Stream from your place. Oh shit. You left that on the wall. It sounded like a threat to me. Wait, what's the 3DS game? What? Wait, what? What is? Oh, Etra Odyssey, yeah. Etra Odyssey. It looks like we just got to the final area, so we might be getting Etra Odyssey finished up here soon. Yeah. Etra Odyssey 2. But yeah, we just got to the actual kingdom in the sky, so... Maybe that's why she thought she was a target. Maybe she did something, and that's what she meant that was ages ago. Maybe she did something herself. You know, speaking of forgiveness, I was browsing on Twitter during my bathroom break, and I saw, if no one actually saw, yesterday, Unity announced that they closed down the offices and canceled some town meeting because they had death threats. And investigators have apparently reported just recently said death threats came from an employee. So, may the conspiracy theories march on, I guess. Like, they better hope that's more of a disgruntled employee, because man, if it turns out they did that for trying to get some sympathy points or something, oh boy, is that gonna backfire. Could you imagine if that actually ended up being sympathy points? Like, fuck. It's like I need to meet up with her before she kills me. I wonder if the other two are aware of what's been happening with him. I mean, I imagine to some extent they do. I think. Because that would just be really awkward. Yep. Oh, well, there's no wait. We'll see about doing a critique night next weekend, since, like I said, Wob said he will be busy, so we'll look into that. But yeah. And that's probably going to be really hard for him to do. Oh, I'm assuming that was the video. Don't you hear the Discord and the stream man? She's arrived. Now it's time to follow along. I'm just saying, I think it might be kind of obvious a little bit. Yeah, the whole waiting outside your door listening to your conversation for hours just disturbing as hell. Morning. Purge it all from your memory. Repressing memories and repressed. It's a good thing I'm not this kid, because fuck, I wouldn't be able to forget. Just let your inner simp out and you'll be just fine. Oh, look at the little rapscallions. Please don't ask about the food. Easy. They gave you food with needles in it. If only that was the fucking truth. Could have been an accident simp denial. Don't. Just don't say you did and don't acknowledge the needles. Naturally, of course. D. Delicious. Yeah, I almost just died, you know. Nothing crazy. I see. No, don't go the creepy mode. Oh my gosh, she literally fucking... Oh, okay, never mind, that's his inner thoughts. Aww. Oh no, come on, why? Why are you doing this? Torture? Oh no. Disturbed. Yeah, that's really out though from what we know of her until recently. That is such a loud smash. I had to imagine it. But why would she do that? fuck is... This kid needs to see a psychiatrist at this point. Over and over again. See, I'm wondering if this is going to go in a supernatural direction, and like this thing is like possessing villagers. See, I don't know if the whole thing's being a red herring and there's actual modeling going on within like, you know, a reality like way, or... I don't even see how they could realistically be involved, though. They're children! It's crazy to think they went about helping mortal people. What do you think? And of course. Of course.